Motherfucker, you don't know me like that. Get back, motherfucker, you don't know me like that.
Cannot wait to see what happens in this early game. Here we go.
Normal spread by both teams to start this one off as we pan down Summoner's Rift, the battlefield where both teams will...
But this is what the KOO Tigers do so well. They understand where will the enemy jungler go to for a gank, where will the enemy team set up a play. They knew, okay, there's a big wave pushing, our top laner needs help. 4 members go down and assist him, make sure he can push it out. SKT though
is level 6 here.
That's an 80 carry left alone on top side.
Prey in a real bad spot, and he hopes to get on his knees and do just that. Stays alive a little bit longer. Can Faker get the final hit? Here comes Gorilla. Should be able to pick it up, but it goes to Prey. 2-1 now in favor of the KOO Tigers.
Wolf started off taking that.
As he is usually reactive, sits in the back, a little more proactive this game. You see him towards the top lane, hasn't had finished vision of Bengi, so he sits behind Smeb. Little action towards the bot side, the teleport coming in right now from Marin. His ultimate is up. They lay down the equalizer. Wolf should be able to get out of this one. Marin into the fight now. Kuro and Prey are the targets, and that's going to be Kuro going down. SKT seemingly pulling this one back in their favor with just a few kills to the bot lane, and that's a double kill for Marin.
To Dragon.
Side of the map.
Smeb playing super aggressive, trying to force someone to move over and stop him. Has the mobility on this Riven. That's a free Dragon for KOO Tigers. Should be at least.
Inside the pit, Chompers are down to stop up Marin. Looks like he could not throw that ult down as he just used it. Still, Hojin on the backside. Gorilla throws on the ultimate. That's about to wear off soon. He could be the next one. All flashes forced over by KOO. A chase for Marin and Bengi. Kicked. Has range. Faker over the wall. Are they going to be able to take down Kuro? The Wild Growth is down. The first one is Gorilla. That's going to be few more kills. Hojin and Prey fall to the ground, and they've only lost their support. 8-4 now for SKT. Ability, but he has not been able to get a good fight here. The team is looking for it. Looks like Rek'Sai coming in. We just saw Bengi use his ultimate just below the team. They're all going to be there. Bengi gets hit back. He's going to be able to turn around now. They have Prey in the perfect spot, and they take down Prey. They take down Gorilla, and it's just chaos for KOO. They cannot find the right positioning. A double kill as well for Bang.
Prey was caught out of
Getting funneled into either a Marin Flame Spitter or a Faker flank. It's making it pretty safe on Faker, and now they're baiting the Baron.
Smeb about to get smushed. The Harpoon does not hit, but they get the smite down, and the Flame Spitter will cook him just right. Well done on Smeb. He goes down.
Fights, especially at the highest level, are all about threat and who is under threat.
Yep.
So Bang, in this case, the only person he really has to worry about is Smeb getting a flank. But if SKT is the one starting the fights, they don't have to worry about those things. And Prey instead had to run from Equalizer, Cassin, and everything else.
Home guard stand united onto Smeb. He may be able to fight back here. Kuro gives him a very early Wild Growth that doesn't pop anybody up. Still is using it to get out of the fight instead of in. SKT running down the lane. Hojin can't even help on the outside right now. Somehow, KOO gets out, only losing Prey. No, there goes Hojin. Now goes down Gorilla. SKT was just looking to light the fuse, and from a double kill.
Force them to recall. You're now way ahead in the lane swap. Go up, take your tower. Marin now.
It snowballs because they do not have the support from the others.
This is exactly what we didn't see last game. These turrets were being pushed by only members of the opposite team. Now SKT tries to defend that turret. It cost them their life. 2 lives to go down. Now Bengi just came back from being dead. It's going to be a real long walk to get back into his jungle. Great turret aggro trading, and that's Gorilla coming in for the final kill. One last shot. He's still alive. It's a third shot that will take him down. He gets caught up in his own minion.
Cost will be up very shortly for Smeb, but they're going anyways.
Back towards the turret, trying to keep himself in between the wall. That's the flash out. Can't get the grand challenge onto Bang. Smeb will not go down from that, I don't think. He should stay alive. He has just a sliver of this has to be going back. Strike, but he does get the auto as Smeb flashes in range, unfortunately.
Giving Marin here, he was falling really far behind in experience early on. Full level is a lot when it comes to these 1v1s, especially when one of them is a Fiora, who needs to get punished in the early game, otherwise she will outscale you. Going in on Marin now, he has flash ready.
Marin throws down the equalizer. That does not look like a good situation for him, though. Baron is over the wall. He's got full vision here, but he doesn't have vision behind Baron. Instantly lasered down by Kuro, and his Victor, they're still farming there, and he's not going to lose any minions as he comes back.
Wow, and a small interaction there. Wolf actually gives Gorilla a gift because the Shen ult was coming in, but Wolf interrupted him, so now they get to keep the 2v2 as well. They get the global presence from the Shed Shield during their dive, and they don't lose the map pressure for it either.
Same thing as we saw in the last game against the Lulu. You push her into this tower, she stays there, she try to farm it up, push it back, and then you roam to the other lanes. Bengi gonna find Smeb now. There's ulti on this Jarvan, so you can lock him down at least.
A lot of love from Bengi on this Smeb lane. Cataclysm down, Flame Spitter should be able to take Smeb out quite quickly.
Here's Hojin.
Oh, for the kill though! He makes it! Grand Challenge is down, so this is all about Smeb's abilities. Flame Spitter finishes him off, but Marin is overheated as he makes his way out now with the Scrap Shield. He should be okay. This is Kuro's second roam. That means his mid is open, but it pays off with kill number 2.
Kuro has been out. Now Ku is trying to get deeper vision within the SKT jungle, but as you can see, SKT's really contesting almost everything.
This is where they're hoping Ku makes a mistake. A lot of damage onto Smeb, but very nice parry on the flag and drag. And I don't know if they're going to be able to get the damage they want. Gorilla goes in the middle of the fight with a nice flash and taunt. Gorilla goes down. Here comes Kuro. Throws down the Chaos Storm. It's all over Wolf though. Oh, flash over the wall from Faker. And he glitter lances over the Krugs and gets away so he does not take too much damage. Somehow every member of SKT is alive, but Ku is still on the chase. Marin dodging out the damage of the laser means there's not much follow-up to be had.
And this whole time, Bang is pushing the bottom tier turret. This is SKT winning all across the map.
The SKT saw KuTiger split up. Because then you get two openings. Either one, you get the one-on-one bot lane with the Shen ulti and you 2v1 kill obviously onto Marin when he's sitting on the tower. Or if they try to make a play, you just go in towards and force the Baron like this.
A lot of miscommunication in that engage. Bang uses both summoners to get himself out with Wild Growth. Gorilla's the focus now on the other side. Prey, he branches off from the team, and here comes Marin on the TP. Zanyas is down, but he's going to get gravity fielded. No, he wasted enough time inside that he didn't, but Ku is able to assess the fight very well. Gets themselves back in after choosing the right target. Bangy, flag, and drag away. Doesn't look like they may want to commit here. They have good vision, but it's being cleared out. Double wards go down. The ward war definitely won by SKT here inside of Ku's jungle, and they're so split up they can't really engage if they want to. A lot being done in defense. Smeb actually puts himself in a spot where he dies. That's a double kill for Bangy. They're not stopping. Bang jumps over the wall for another kill, and it looks like it's going to be an ace in the base. 22-13. When SKT takes over, they start to steamroll.
As well, before this play even happened, and just 4-man kill this tower, because you never want to fall behind when it comes to fast pushing.
Well, they have all the pressure on the bot side. They have to watch for Prey to come up in the bottom side of the jungle here. Kuro in a bad spot. He walks right in with Faker on his tail. They're on Bengi though. The flay back, very nice from Gorilla. Ignite and Flash used to make that happen. Faker now in a real sore spot. It looks like he'll be the next to go down. A bit of a fumble Ruski here coming in from SKT. And Ku are going to pick up some very nice kills all around the board. 3 assists to Gorilla. It's working out perfectly. Distributing the kills, nice. Bang trying to come in now. A huge, I think I can situation from SKT to pick up the little outside experience that would ever happen. 4 kills for Hojin in the early game.
This just gave KuTiger the jungle, and they're pushing him to top tower.
Yeah, because now SKT can't actually hold this turret with wave clear in fear of a dive.
The wave going through. The crowd has been cheering for Ku, and it looks like the arrow hits Bang. The spell shield is on. He does not get crowd control. That's the grand challenge on Bangy. Thrust, parry, and he gets the kill. 13-2 as they start cleaning up SKT without losing any members. Crowd started chants. People standing up and creating these chants. It's exactly what Ku wants. Oh, Faker flash into the wall. Wall's gonna go down now. Gorilla has gone down to Marin, but it's Kuro and Marin now. Marin knows he's not gonna get out of this one safely. Slowed once again. I don't believe the volley just yet, but they're gonna be in range. Who are they gonna give it to? Merry Christmas and early Christmas to Prey.
The Flash. So like, you were basically lost no matter what you do.
You talk about trying to be calm as well on a stage like this, World Finals, even though SKT has been there before. It's Marin's first Worlds as well.
That's true.
There is a moment of the spectacle. Here we go.
What a hit on the Faker. Eyes focused onto him. He's forced to flash over the wall, but it doesn't save him. Kuro gets the shot necessary. A double kill for the Captain, and this spells very bad things for SKT. The bottom inhibitor is already broken, feeding super minions into the base. This is going to be Marin going down as well as he's too far from home. Over the wall. Bang's going to go down now. The fly in. The lunge from Smeb. A few more hits. The parry is great. The thrust is better. And he goes down. Huge kills for Kuro.
Save the day. Everyone had to do the right thing to avoid dying there, which is a little bit dangerous.
Flashes were blown in the mid lane as well. Looks like Faker and Kuro went hard, so there's no flash for this. Hojin in a real bad situation with the last bit of mana. Faker takes him down.
Halfway up the lane, which leaves this window. Wolf can dive on Alistar. He has his ult.
That's the hit. Gorilla's going to be pushed back, but that's a lot of great help he has to work with to get out of this situation. Pops it at the last second, and beautiful Wolf waits until the last moment when he can headbutt, knowing Gorilla's flash is down.
Rotate around the map properly, and they just systematically starve out the opponent. Two Tigers, last stand, 2 inhibitors down. Here SKT comes.
On the hunt, goes in. That's going to be Hojin in a real sticky situation. He goes down a full 3-man Gnar ultimate. That's going to be Smeb down now. Eyes onto the AD carry, but the support hits. It's going to be Kuro out safely. Prey, however, has to run away from his base. SK Telecom looking to take down the final Nexus turrets. It does not look good for Kuro and his team. KOO Tigers are falling. SKT will be your first ever 2-time world champions!
Easyhoon and Wolf getting in on it as well. Easyhoon, great performance from him as well. It's got, I mean, some people might think it's hard to be on a team where the person with your spot on the starting lineup is Faker.
Well, that was a great interaction
He
there.
pulls it off so well.
Well, Easyhoon too, we talk about the last finals that SKT played against the KOO Tigers, and he was the man in charge. Faker sat on the bench for the entire finals during that 3-0 performance, and he's been absolutely crucial to this team because it allows them, it makes it so hard to prepare against them. They can play Easyhoon, and he's so good at these control mages that it really...
One last time, thank you, Shox, and congratulations to Marin again on achieving that most valuable player award for this tournament in his first year. He really did lead this team, you know, and I think a lot of credit needs to be extended to him for doing it on a team of star players.
Well deserved. I mean, he stepped up in a meta that required it for his position, and absolutely he was the top performing top laner.
I mean, if you're going to share some shot calling burden,
All right, now
you gotta tell.
I have to give some context here. Faker's holding a stock of broccoli, and that's because a fan extended the offer to him and said, "Your hair looks like broccoli." So Faker said, "All right, well, if I win, I will eat some broccoli."
He did promise to eat broccoli.
So there it is, ladies and gentlemen,
Stay healthy.
the victory broccoli. That's better than the Summoner's Cup right there. That's got iron in it.
The true
I love how they're explaining his story too. He's like miming. He's like, "This is my hair broccoli. I will now eat my hair."
Like, that's some serious iron there. That's
raw. He's gonna do it.
That's the kind of minerals you need there, sir. That's what champions eat, is your broccoli.
The difference between a good and an exceptional rice player is the amount of broccoli you eat raw.
Yeah, it's not a Popeye thing. It's not spinach. It's broccoli, ladies and gentlemen.
Pure vegetables, kids.
Look at us distributing solid health messages around the world.